everyone, today I'll be giving you my Oscar prediction for Best Picture for 2021, which will be like we will be getting Oscar nomination very soon. I'm very excited. I'm a huge award junkie person. I love watching Oscar show. I know often people say they don't mean anything, but actually they do. Oscar nominated or Oscar winning movie, they're always very vast. I always check them out as I am such a huge award junkie. So it took me a very long time to make this video. I was thinking to make this video, but I'm so busy these days, I don't have time. So I am such a huge junkie that I was like, nothing to do today. Yes, let's get this Oscar prediction out. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave your like and your comment. And if you really enjoy, please subscribe because I do a lot of award coverage. You will be surprised. Like I never miss any award nomination or anything. Okay, so my first one is Nomadland. So everybody is saying this movie actually might win at the Best Picture at the Oscar. I personally also think so because of this story. The movie story here is such a relatable, especially the year we are having. So many of us, we don't have job, don't have enough money, don't have all this thing. This movie feels very timely and very relevant. Often I see people are talking about Oscar is all about campaigning, about going out there. It's not really. It still is about the movie you loved or movie you enjoyed. Always think about that. That's why last year Parasite won at the Best Picture. The second one is Trial of Chicago. This movie I really liked. Sorry, I didn't see actually Nomadland yet, but I hear it's really good. So my second one is Trial of Chicago. I personally really enjoyed this movie a lot. This movie felt very relevant. This movie actually I personally think could win at the Best Picture. Especially this movie deals with a lot of stuff, race, or the current environment, the current time we are in, deals with you or show you a lot of stuff. And especially the acting from all the actors really amazing in this movie. Direction and especially script from Aaron Sorkin, which is I'm a huge fan of all of his work. So I'm really hopeful for this movie. It might win. The next one is The Father. I think this movie has really like chance at getting nomination, mainly because I was watching this movie's director, his interview other day. He gave one interview at Gold Derby, and I was looking at it. It looked like this movie, he made this movie with a lot of passion. I didn't see this movie, but I did see the trailer. It looked absolutely amazing, and these two lead actors, Olivia Colman and Anthony Hopkins, looked like they gave amazing performance. I do think they will get nominated for their performance. And also I think this movie's director, I forgot his name, I think he will get nomination for his direction for this movie. I do think. And also I think Nomadland will get direction nomination. My next one is number 4 is Minari. So this movie trailer I have seen. This movie looks absolutely amazing. All the review I heard, this movie has so much high chances at getting Best Picture nomination. But I don't know why Golden Globe did not nominate this movie at the Best Picture. And I was really pissed at it because they just put this movie at the foreign category. And what I see from the trailer, this is American made movie. Why you are putting it in a foreign category? I don't get it. That is very sad, I guess. But I do think this movie will get nomination at the Best Picture. I'm very hopeful. So next one is Sound of Metal. I hearing this movie is really great. Everybody who see this movie, they are like, oh, this movie is so good. So I do feel this movie will get nomination at the Best Picture. And also I'm hearing this movie represent really well for the deaf community. That's why I'm also really hopeful that this movie will get nomination at the Best Picture. The next one is One Night in Miami. So this movie is like I thought this movie is the message it had. Although this movie is, when you watch it, it does take in one place or two places. It did get a little bit like boring sometimes, but overall this movie, the message it was portraying here is very relevant again. I did enjoy this movie a lot. I just wish this movie had more location. Otherwise, I really like this movie, and especially direction from Regina King was really good. Although I thought she was really good, but I don't know if she can get Best Director nomination yet, because this is her first director out. I don't know, people will give her nomination. So I'm not sure she will get it. But I can't believe this movie, the actor who was played the Malcolm, he's not getting any recognition from anywhere. I don't get it, people. Why he's not getting recognition? That is sucks. My next one is Mauritanian, this new foreign movie. It's not foreign movie, like this movie. I have seen the trailer. This movie hasn't come out, but this movie's actor, he picked up some nomination. Jodie Foster is in this movie. I feel like this movie can get nomination. That's why I'm putting it on my list. I might be wrong, but I feel like this movie has chances are high, especially the storytelling here. This person, he's a innocent person. He was sent to jail for no reason. Because I did see the trailer and made the reaction, and so I have seen it, and the story's telling here is very touching. So I do think this movie has chances to get Oscar nomination. I know my nominations are a little bit different than the rest of the people. I'll tell you why in a second. My next one is Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. So personally, I didn't love this movie like some people do, because although this movie has an amazing performance from Chadwick Boseman and Viola Davis, I am a huge fan of Viola Davis. I just love her, and although these two actors gave their heart out for this movie, but overall, you have to be honest, this movie, when you watch it, is the way it started, especially first, it does threw you off, like, what is happening? This band member, they're just going on and on about stuff. And again, this movie took place in one location. I cannot stand in one location movie. I get bored easily. But I did see what this movie is trying to say. This movie does have a strong message here. I just didn't love this movie as some people seem to do. But I love these two lead actors and their performance. I understand if some people do love this movie. But I personally didn't love this movie like some people. I didn't feel like it was very well put together movie. But I might be wrong. So my next one is Judas and the Black Messiah. So this movie is Warner Brothers movies. So I often see all the YouTubers, their prediction. They're putting all the Netflix movie in their prediction. But let's be honest, Netflix is not going to get all the nomination. They will be getting only probably maxes 2 this year. I feel like probably Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, either Mank, one of these two. So I feel like, where is Judas and the Black Messiah? Because this movie is sitting on Rotten Tomato 99%. I just checked. I was like, whoa, this movie must be very powerful. I haven't seen this movie. I did see the trailer. So from the trailer, it's very promising. Especially the Warner Brothers movie. I feel like they will get in here somehow. Especially he's playing this such a powerful person from the history. I'm not familiar with the history, so based on the people saying, I feel like this movie has a strong chances getting in. A lot of people are not putting this movie in their prediction. They should be. Okay, so the next one is it has a long shot. I don't know if we'll get it or not. Is Promising Young Woman, because like I feel like I haven't seen this movie, and from the trailer look of it, I feel like this movie has really long shot getting into the Best Picture nomination. I know this movie got into Golden Globe nomination, but Golden Globe is very different from the Oscar. Then again, I don't know, I didn't see this movie. Everybody is saying this movie is great, but still from the trailer looks like this is kind of commercial type movie looked like, or maybe the way the trailer was made. From the trailer, it didn't look like something Oscar worthy. You know what I mean? But if this movie gets seen, I'm not going to shock, because like it looks like it is getting everywhere else. Okay, so my next prediction is for Mank. Why this is in my last? The reason all these movies in my last, because like I personally didn't love this movie, man. So I don't go behind this movie, mainly because this movie was all over the place. I didn't like it at all. So if David Fincher get direction nomination, I will be like, oh, that means the campaign do work. So I didn't like this movie. This movie didn't had anything to say. But however, although I do acknowledge that Gary Oldman was amazing in this movie. That's why he's getting all the nomination. Often I see people are shocked, why Gary Oldman getting nomination? Because even that movie wasn't good enough. He did stood out in that movie. That means how good he is. That is testament to his performance is really good. So that's why I feel like, although I didn't like this movie, still I cannot deny how great that movie look, man. So I do think it has chances to get in the nomination, but it's low. That's why I put it here. So look like Pieces of Woman. Earlier I thought it will get in the Best Picture talk, but looks like it's not. So it's really sad because I really like Pieces of Woman, and like I did like Vanessa Kirby. So I don't know. This movie lost its stream, so I don't know it can get nomination. Based on this, chances are very low. That's why it's my lowest in my prediction. In the lower end, I would say. So these are my prediction. Like these are the movie I picked up. I feel like they have very good chances getting in the Best Picture. I don't know how many they will be picking. Especially there is a lot of good story here this year. Special Trial of Chicago, The Father, Minari, Sound of Metal, One Night in Miami, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. People are really liking this movie, but I didn't. Anyway, that was my thought on these movies. Let me know in the comment what do you think about my prediction. Some of these predictions are very different from other people I know, because these are my personal, of course, liking. Let me know in the comment and take